And welcome back to another episode of the State Line Co podcast. Here tonight, we have one of the most electrifying singer songwriters from the state of Kentucky. We have Landon Hughes.
What do you say, y'all? Oh, oh Lord,
How you doing tonight,
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
buddy? We're living it. We're living the dream.
Man, I hear you.
The congratulations. The idle run was I'd actually downloaded it's Coal Town, correct?
That's it. Yeah.
So I downloaded, so I had a buddy from Eastern Kentucky tell me about Josh Sloan before he kind of popped off. And the same buddy texted me and was like, kid coming out of Hazard. And then Christian was like, dude, have you heard about this kid from Hazard that's on Idle? And I was like, I swear I've heard this name. Look, and was like, hell, I've got him on my playlist.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I appreciate that, dude. That's awesome. But yeah, dude, Coal Town, I recorded up here in Cleveland. When did I record that? I guess like Novemberish.
Yeah.
Then released it in January, dude. It's been pretty successful for me. It's one of my best songs that live. Everyone loved it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go out there and record it. I was fresh off Idle recording, so I was like, I'll go out here and try to fool with something, and released it. And, it's been doing pretty good for me.
That's awesome. Yeah. It's definitely catchy, and like any. I mean, we were talking about it a couple weeks ago. Somebody asked Luke Combs like what state or what area he thought was like country music's like HQ, and he said it had to be Kentucky. Like, yeah. Any of you Eastern Kentucky boys put pen to paper and start singing. It's always it especially resonates with all of us Kentucky folk, because I mean, you guys lived it more than I did. I know he's from Pineville, I'm from London, but it kind of gives you pride in your state and what we're all sort of known for.
Dude, yeah, I'm telling you, Kentucky is just like the place to be for country music, bluegrass music, traditional music. It's like hear everything about Nashville. I'm not saying anything bad about Nashville. I love Nashville. I'm down there a lot. Obviously recorded for Idol down there, which was awesome. But the Ryman and all that's down there, the Opry. But yeah, you look at all the people that play that place, look where they're from. Kentucky. I mean, hell, we've got some of the best singers, to ever do it. Keith Whitley's from here, Skaggs, John Conley.
Yeah.
Oh God, John Conley. But yeah, Loretta Lynn. I mean, we've got and now you're talking modern day. We've got Tyler, and we got Chris and Sturgill.
Yep.
Nick Jamerson. Oh, dude, we got there we've got some, Cole Chaney. Oh, dude, we got some.
Yep.
We got some winners.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's and Bill Monroe to mention as well for bluegrass. But yeah, it's like Kentucky. It's especially East Kentucky, and really just the whole state. I mean, Bill Monroe's from Owensboro.
Yeah.
It's I swear it's just in the water here. It's something that like we hear growing up, not even really in just like the bluegrass world, but all type of music. I remember like even like on the rock world here, like Kentucky Headhunters. I'm like, damn, these guys are awesome. But it's like we hear that all the time. It's so ingrained in our, I guess, society and norm and all that. I really root it back to like church, growing up in church and hearing, which that's how I started, was playing in church. And you hear music in church, and that's how really everyone starts singing.
Yep.
It's so ingrained. Like you can open up a hymnal and find songs that have been recorded years and years and years ago by every single artist you could ever see, or find a cover of everything out of that hymnal.
Yeah.
I think that's where it spawns from.
The church, whenever I was a kid, we went to, I remember a guy, he said for every one Kentucky artist that makes it big, there's 10 that are singing in a church somewhere nobody's ever heard of except for that congregation and that little community. It's like you said, I mean, you kind of, you grow up singing the hymnals and singing like songs from church, but whenever like young men especially start living life, experiencing life in Eastern Kentucky and start like singing about what they've lived and what they see, and that's to me whenever it becomes special, because like I said, like it there's untelling how many people have lived exactly what you're writing about, singing about. Same with Tyler. I think that's why his like some of his first albums were so electric, was because he was singing what everybody had felt for forever.
It's relatable. It's one of the biggest contributors for our music, which also was one of the biggest things that, hurt a lot of the region was coal.
Yep.
Like, without coal, Kentucky music, country music wouldn't be where it's at.
Yep.
Like, it's a crazy what is it, it's not the butter is it the butterfly effect? Where it's like, everything goes from something, unfolds into I can't remember.
Yeah.
But, it's like, if you look at any old bluegrass song, any old bluegrass tune, it's a lot of this newer stuff roots back to coal. It's like Little Maggie, the song I did on Idol, that's a
Yep.
coal miner's tune. That was written in Perry County.
Yep.
Like, that song traces back to Perry and Harlan County and Bell County, around that area.
Yeah.
Like, that song is from that area.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. I mean, you've got Sturgill and Stapleton are both from the same town, right? Aren't both of them
no,
or
so,
county?
so Sturgill's from Jackson, and
Okay.
then Chris is from Paintsville. Him and Tyler are around the same area. So Tyler's from Louisa, but he
Yep.
went to high school in Paintsville.
Yep. And
So,
for some reason, I thought Chris was Johnson, is what I was thinking. But either
yeah,
way, I mean, they're all
he
right.
that's the county, yeah, Johnson County, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I spent a little bit of time in Paintsville last summer. And funny enough, we were at the Paintsville Invitational, the golf tournament. We sponsor it. And I was talking to this kid, and I was like, man, you look super familiar. And I was like, where do I know you from? It was Nick Jamerson's brother.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'd hung out with him down at it's down in Atlanta. I think it's like George's Attic, I think is what it's called. It's something.
Is that downtown?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
so when Sunday Best was like together the first time, like
yeah,
way back in the day, his brother was down there. I was down there with like Jake Mullins, Jake's sister, a bunch of
yeah.
other Pikeville people. But yeah, it's a super small world once you start traveling into Eastern Kentucky.
Dude, Nick is the man too. Him and Chris both are just, and his sister Emily's crazy too. Emily's a
Yeah.
great vocalist. But yeah, I remember seeing Sunday Best back in the day. Dude, they used to come playing Hazard all the time. I remember seeing them at festivals, all that. Hell, you walk downtown and hear them. But yeah, dude, they're where it's at. They when they released I Want to Go Home. Oh my God, dude, that
Oh,
took over. So I had my girlfriend down this last weekend. She came to Kentucky with me.
yeah.
It's her second time in not in the state, but in the mountains.
Yeah.
And first off, I've got her hooked on this. One of
Oh,
my
yeah.
Attaboy.
You can't
So,
beat it.
L8 sponsored me for Idol this time around, so I got to get a bunch of product from them and all this, and hooked her on that. But yeah, dude, I looked at her. I said, you could get any person in the state of Kentucky and play them "I Want to Go Home" by Sunday Best, and they're gonna know every lyric to that song.
Oh yeah, dude. Sunny Best was another one. Like their early albums were all just fire. Like
Yeah.
Lily 14, and so actually, funny enough, so I was 18 years old. I was actually going to school down at LMU.
My uncle was the dean of the PTOT school there for a little bit.
So I actually went to play soccer, got hurt in the summer, and I did not know that if you signed up for classes and did not drop the classes, you were still in the class.
You're still in the class. I did the same thing my freshman year. I did the same thing first semester my freshman year, Pele year. I almost went to LMU.
Really?
I'm from there. Yeah, it's just there wasn't enough around it. I was trying to get out of a small town and get towards the city.
I don't know if they still are, but whenever I was going to go to LMU, they had won like a couple national championships.
Yeah, they're still pretty good. They have a bunch of Brazilian guys.
Oh, they had Brazilians back then, and
yeah, dude.
But so like I said, I'm not technically dropped out of school. I'm just not going. I drive up and I go to Stagger Inn, and Sunday Best is playing there. It's $5 to get in. Pay the $5, standing in there. First time I'd ever heard them live. Actually, really the first time I'd ever heard of them. They take a break and go to the bar, and apparently they were playing there for the cover fee and free alcohol was the deal. Well, so Nick Jamerson hands me a shot, like he's handing shots back, like over his shoulder.
Yeah.
I drank plenty of beer, but the first shot of liquor I ever took was handed to me from Nick Jamerson, and I was like, I'm a Sunday Best fan forever.
So we were talking about Corey Martin before this.
Yep.
So he played with Sunday Best when they were in Nashville.
Really?
He was on their first run when they were in Nashville playing the basement and all that. Yeah, Corey was with them. That's actually how I first got hooked up with Nick. I talked to him not as much as I probably should have.
Yeah.
But I played a show with Corey actually at Black Gold in Hazard.
Yeah.
And I played I Want to Go Home. We had the high school choir behind doing the chorus with me. And and then Nick and Chris both commented on my thing. I talked to them a little bit.
Yeah.
But we do killer people, and they're just extremely good musicians. I'm glad they're back playing together. Chris
Yeah.
actually played in Whitesburg not too long ago, and I missed his show by an hour because I fell asleep right after I got off work at Hazard Coffee Company in Whitesburg. I'd fallen asleep when I was closing it because it was a long ass day, dude. It was a long day, and I was gonna walk across to what the hell's that place called? Summit City Lounge there in Whitesburg.
Yeah.
I was gonna walk across the road to Summit City because we just opened the location on that corner, and I'd be damned if I didn't fall asleep on the couch. But happens to the best of us.
Oh yeah, a good afternoon nap always hits right too.
I about took one right before this, but I knew I would have fallen asleep and not woken up for this because I got out of the gym and I got out of the gym, went and got Chipotle, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a nap. I'm killed, dude. Long day classes. I did a Fox 56 this morning.
That's awesome.
So, dude, I've been out of it today, dude. But I laid down in this bed and I was like, damn, this is a little too comfortable. So I had to get up.
Are you playing many shows up there around Cleveland right now?
Yeah, I've been playing a little bit. I have another one this Thursday. I played 2 last week. I've been playing a little bit. Our spring break is this week after.
Yeah.
Is starting this weekend. So I've been taking a little bit easy this last couple of weeks, especially after Idle. Just kind of relaxing a little bit, writing a little bit, working on some merch.
That's awesome.
Which hopefully will be coming up pretty soon.
That's
awesome.
Come on,
get on my phone here real quick, and I have a mock-up. I think y'all will get a kick out of this. We'll show it. Oh, come on, brightness. Oh, this is not going to work, is it? Hold on, let me turn my brightness down.
It's coming. The Dukes. That's awesome.
But instead of the 01 on the back, it's got 05. It's the year I was born.
That's awesome.
But yeah, that's going to be the first one releasing. But it's been trying to do some back of house stuff, working on my website, getting that back updated. Finally got my computer back, which I'm doing this. It's been broken on me for about 2 months, but we're back, and we're back in the game.
That's awesome.
But it's been doing the school thing.
What year are you in now?
Sophomore.
Really? What are you going to school for?
So I'm an English major. I was originally a biology major. I wanted to do sports medicine.
Yeah.
And then I realized I was an idiot. Actually, it was a mix of that and me blowing my ankle out my first semester of my freshman year playing soccer. So I was like, well, I couldn't get up the stairs to class. That's how I justified it. Really, I was just sorry as hell. So, switch majors in English, and I'm going to try to go to law school, get something out of that. I'm going to try to represent some musicians and some athletes when they're signing their contracts. Hopefully make some good money.
Yep.
And live the life, you know.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
If the opportunity, your parents may not want me asking this. If the opportunity presented itself while you were in school and you could play music full time, would you drop out and go do it? Like,
is the sky blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, 100%.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I would do it. I would. Yeah, if I got a call right now, I might have I wouldn't drop off the podcast right now. I'll at least finish it. But yeah, I'd be packing my stuff up for sure.
That'd be a hell of an announcement on here.
Yeah, dude. Put everybody.
Landon's taking a call. Yeah. That's awesome.
So when did you have that first love for music? Was it at a real young age, or was it when you hit your teenage years and then you're like, okay, I really love doing this?
So I've been playing since I argue with my mom about this all the time. She put me in piano lessons when I was really young. So I say it was 5 because that's what I remember, but I was also 5 years old, so it's probably wrong. She says I was 6, but so it's not that big a discrepancy. But yeah, I played classical piano growing up. I was a classically trained pianist. So that was my whole thing growing up, and played in church and all that, played pipe organ in church, doing that whole type of thing. I loved it then. It was kind of a passion. It was an escape from everything else, the school and sports, all that. Played baseball. I played every sport growing up, baseball, basketball, picked up soccer at 8 years old, and then tried to play everything, ran cross country, middle school, all that, tennis. But once I got to the point where I was kind of listening to my own music and doing my whole thing, I was like, yeah, this rocks.
Yeah.
I went from classical music, strictly piano, and then changed that into blues and rock, then transitioned to some jazz stuff, some jazz fusion, a bunch of stuff like that. Dude, I used to make, this is embarrassing. During COVID, I made rap beats, R&B beats, because I'm a big rap fan.
Oh, yeah.
Big, dude, Southern rap fan, 90s. Like I like
Oh,
some 3-6. I like some 3-6 Mafia out of Memphis.
Heck yeah.
Boosie Badass. Yeah, that's where it's at for
Oh,
me. But I try to
Boosie.
make beats like that. Dude, I want to get Boosie fade, but I don't have the hair for it, dude. If I could get waves, I'll get
The
Boosie fade, 100%.
do you listen to do you listen to like current like new rappers?
Yeah, I listen to. It depends on the day. I listen to different music every day. Here,
Yeah.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you what I was listening to today when I was lifting.
Have you
Hold on.
heard Jay Wick yet?
Dude, I've not. I've not. I've had it recommend. I've had him recommended to me. I've not listened to one.
Dude, he is an odd. I don't even know how to describe him. I call him Hood Jesus. Like I mean,
Jesus,
dude, he's got like the full blown beard, long straight hair, and he's got he's got a song called like All Flats. And it's
yeah,
talking about like chicken wings, and the video. There's two Caucasian people in it, him and his kid's on top of like a truck, like jumping in the background.
hell
Like,
yeah, dude.
he is. I think he's got 3 songs out now, all 3 of them bangers. I don't know if he's like an industry plug, like if he's like a plant, but
Yeah,
it has that feeling.
I listened to. So what I listened to today, I listened to a lot off the Carter 2 by Lil Wayne today when I was lifting,
Yes.
and then listened to. I listened to like half of Mista Don't Play, Everything's Working by Project Pat. Dude, that's got like, oh dude, that's got Chicken Head on it with 3-6 Mafia. Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude, that's my song. Hold on. Oh, this is shit. Yeah, dude, that's where it's at. But no, I mean, music to me is like I try to listen to as much as I can because I think that makes you a better musician. I mean, I play bluegrass, country, but like, yeah, I mean, I try to listen to everything. I think gives you a wider span. Like I'm a big soul type of guy. I like
Yeah.
Nina Simone a lot.
Yeah.
Like that type of like female soul, like from the '60s, has like a hold on me.
Yeah.
And I'm a big '70s funk and jazz guy. I'm a big Stevie Wonder fan.
Yeah.
So like all the music like that, really big Elton John fan, Billy Joel. Been like fortunate
Dang.
enough to say it. I've seen them both in concert, which is I mean that's like a lifelong achievement because they're like 2 of my favorites. My favorite band growing up was Queen, and that
Dang.
was kind of my thing. I hated country growing up, which is
Yeah.
kind of stupid to say now. I actually absolutely hated it growing up because it was like 2000s bro country, and I was like, this shit sucks. I was like, I couldn't drink beer then, so I was like, yeah, I still
Yeah.
can't now. Take notes, but yeah. But yeah, dude, I was like, "What the hell is this?" And the other side of country was like the stomp clap shit, folk. I was like, "No, this is terrible. I didn't like. It was bad."
You
But
had
then,
like
like when
you had like a weird. There was a real, and it's definitely the time frame you're talking about. You had like that Florida Georgia line meets Rascal Flats.
terrible,
Like that little error right there was a rough one to.
Yeah.
terrible. It was a bad time to be coming up trying to listen to music because
Yeah.
everything like we go to like Dirty Myrtle. We'd be in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
And that's all you'd hear. You'd see Rebel Flags and Florida Georgia Line, dude. And I'm like, what
Oh,
in the
yeah.
hell is this? Skinny jeans and flip flops don't mix with a Rebel Flag. They never have. You know, I don't think it still works today. You know, both in their own right, they don't work individually either. But hell, they
Yeah.
don't work then together either. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'd be down like Dirty Myrtle, and in like the Panhandle of Florida, and you hear that.
Oh yeah.
It'd be bad. But then like I switched around. This is crazy to actually kind of think about. So right before Bobby Osborne died,
Mhm.
so you know he's from Leslie County, right over from me.
Yep.
Right before he died, I really got into bluegrass, like started listening to it, and then he passed away, and it just kind of lit a fire into my ass to like listen to it. I know a lot of his family in Leslie County. Jesse Osborne, who's a punter at Moorhead, I know him. I know him fairly well. So I was thinking about, I was like, well, they're local. I'll start getting into them, start listening to them, started digging really into the old albums. Obviously, I'd heard old country growing up. My
Yep.
mama is the biggest Grand Ole Opry fan you'll ever hear in your life. I grew up hearing George Jones,
Yep.
Miss Loretta Lynn, and then even into like Vince Gill and Patty Loveless, like all stuff like that. Like I'm in Elvis. Oh God.
Dude.
Like I remember hearing stuff like that growing up. I was like, yeah, this is pretty sweet. But then it came into me drink a beer with my Yeti cooler on my side by side
Yep.
and shoot my 12 gauge into the damn sky. Yeah, what the
Yep.
hell is that?
Yeah.
Like it was terrible. And then I discovered this is the album. This is the album that got me. There's really 2 of them. First one is J.D. Crowe and the New South, their first album with Tony Rice singing and
Yep.
Ricky Skaggs playing mandolin, and that was the album for me. And then Whitley and Skaggs. That duo album, right when they got off with playing with Ralph Stanley.
Yep.
That album, oh my god, that changed. I'm unplugging my computer. If you wonder what I'm doing. But yeah, that album like changed. Those two albums changed me. Those were like pivotal. Is it kind of like both Kentucky albums? One was recorded in Lexington, and one was recorded. I think they might have been both recorded in Lexington because that's before there were big recording studios out here, like the Mac in Prestonsburg.
Yep.
So yeah, it's like two Kentucky albums that I'd heard, and I was like, "This is crazy. This is like the complete opposite of what I've heard."
Yep.
Like, another one was like the Old Brother Where Art Thou soundtrack.
Oh, that was an elite sound.
And then another one this is the one that I remember growing up. I was like, "This rocks," but I didn't think it was country at the time because drink a beer with my Yeti cooler. Was the Smoking the Bandit soundtrack with with Jerry. Oh God, Bandit, you're reckless. Oh Lord, dude, sing it to me. It's that soundtrack is just like I think that was my most listened to album on the drive out to Vegas this summer.
Dude,
is that soundtrack.
Do you play any of that like at your shows? Like, do you cover any of that stuff like whenever you're playing like now?
I try to do the Jerry Reed stuff, but I can't play like him. It sucks when I try to play like him, so I don't attempt it. I try to implement some licks like he does, but damn, he's just the man. Him and Glenn Campbell are two that are just like blow my mind. But yeah, I play Old Home Place off that first J.D. Crowe in the New South, which that's a Dillard song. But I play that one a ton. I play Crying Holy, which that's a gospel tune that they would play. And then off that Whitley and Skaggs, well, someone's ripping a Hellcat outside my apartment. Sounds like that's always nice.
Go Georgia!
But yeah, like off that, it's like what's that song? I'm going on this album looking. Skaggs and Whitley.
So I won't say something while you're looking that up. Is you mentioned that you played got into like jazz, like learning that. I know I'm not a great musician, but I know enough to know that if you can play jazz, that is the most insane genre of music to learn.
Changed my game completely. For piano and understanding music, changed my game. Like it was something to where it was so much different to what I was doing with classical music, because classical music is like you have one set time that it follows, but the whole entire thing it'll switch up a couple times, but it's not gonna be anything that's like crazy. So obviously your normal tempo or beat will be like a 4/4, so it's 1 2 3 4, and that's a measure. Or it could be like a 3/4 is 1 2 3 1 2 3. You get into jazz, so the 4/4 means there's 4 beats for a measure because 4 is a measure. And yeah, you get in jazz and you'd be like 17 8, and I was like, what the hell, dude? Try to read that, I couldn't do it. It took me a long time. I'm not the best jazz player. I still appreciate it and love it. I'm a really big jazz funk guy. That's like my area of jazz. But yeah, that stuff still gets me. The song I was thinking about is "Dream of a Miner's Child." Oh God,
dang,
that one gets me. That's the one I play off that album. But there's a lot of those songs that are old. I play a lot of Keith Whitley live as well. To a lot of Ricky Skaggs, man, for me.
Yeah,
he's just different, bred different.
Are there any current artists that you're like anybody, country, rock? Like we were just talking a week or two ago, we were talking about Greta Van Fleet, which I kind of think it feels like their trajectory was straight up, and now I've the little bit I've listened to them, I think it's all right, but the first Highway Tunes,
I remember when it came out.
There could never be a better
oh God!
and I think they were 17 or 18 years old.
Oh yeah,
like that.
Fresh out of Detroit.
Yep.
So fun fact: their vocal coach is from Vico.
Mm-hmm.
Their vocal coach is over from Vico in Perry County.
No way.
I swear to God. Tim Engel, who's my buddy Connor Engel, one of my old guitarists I still pick with a lot, or try to wherever it has at the same time. Yeah, his dad knows them because they're all from around that area. But yeah, vocal coach from Vico. He lives down in Nashville now, but they used to hang around in that area. I'd say modern day for me right now, Tyler Childers is just up there. Dude.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter what album it is. People hate on his new album. I don't care. I love it, dude. It's out there. It's different. I like out there and different.
I feel like he's going through a Sturgill era. Like people kind of forget that Sturgill dropped an absolute banger album, and then like went on like this weird like rock and roll like country, which I think's like how he won his award. And then his like the last 3 or 4 albums he's dropped, I was just listening to one of them earlier today. What is it? Long White Line.
Oh yeah, that's off
Cutting Grass.
Yeah, that's the Bluegrass album.
Long White Line, Life of Sin, Old King Cole, Railroad of Sin. Like,
Old King Cole's killer.
Oh yeah,
but yeah, it's called Salvia. That's called doing a little bit of psychedelics, dude. I can get down with Sturge. But yeah, also Sturgill's new album is insane. He released it on YouTube the other day, and I was driving back from Kentucky up here, and mind it's a 7-hour drive from Hazard to Cleveland. So I listened to that whole record. It's killer. It's only leaked on YouTube now. He's not gonna put it on streaming services. It's gonna be like analog only, which is I get down with that. Yeah, Sturgill's another modern one that's just dude. It's just like, he's the man.
Tyler's voice is just so freaking good, like
dude, and he sounds even better live. It's like I know a good amount of his band. So CJ, he's one of his guitarists I know fairly well. He's a family friend.
Yeah,
who I've talked to a lot. I got to see him in Vegas. Jesse, their fiddle player, I know a little bit. There's a couple of those guys are just killer. I got to be up close around Tyler around when we were out in Vegas watching him. He's like this far away, and I was like, dude, I met him. He's watched me play soccer. So his nephew played for Lee County. Played for Estill County because Sonora, his wife is from Lee County, Estill County area, and that's where they stay at now.
Yeah.
But dude, so this is at Perry Central over there. It's actually East Perry off 80.
Yeah.
And so there's a ginger dude in a Carhartt jacket and some jeans and some Red Wing boots.
Yeah.
And is that he had like I wanted to think it was a Deer Creek hat, that band with Deer Creek's where it's at. I love Deer Creek too. But had that hat on and is when he had his mustache. This is this is my freshman year of high school, so it's post Country Squire, I want to say. Yeah. So that record, so that's when he was looking like that's when it's right when he got sober. So he he lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
And dude, I walked up to him, we got done because the girls had played after us. I said, "Hey dude, are you Tyler Childers?" And shook his hand. He winked at me and said no. And then grinned, and I shook his hand and talked to him for a second, and then he walked off with Sonora.
Yeah.
I played soccer against his nephew.
That's wild.
But yeah, awesome. He's he's just around the area. People see him at Hazard Walmart all the time when he's in the area.
He so 2000, I think it's like sometime between 11 and 13. A bunch of my buddies went to Eastern, so I'd go to Eastern to party, and I walk into yeah, right. We're in this cul-de-sac, and you can just hear just somebody ripping on a guitar, and then you just hear this voice like just wailing in this house, and I was like, "What is going on?" So I walk up into this frat house. Tyler Childers, young Tyler, like short hair, like I don't even think he had a mustache at the time, is sitting on a couch in this frat house playing guitar and like singing, and everybody in there was like, I mean, just blown away.
Yeah, dude. I mean, he's such a distinctive singer too. His voice is like no other.
Oh, I mean, you're in Richmond in a cul-de-sac full of like subwoofers in S10s at the time, and you can hear Tyler Childers just, I mean, absolutely belting over all of it, like singing, and it was I spent I can't remember if I've ever told this on a podcast or not. So I was living in Fort Wayne. Me and this girl, we break up. I'm out on the patio one night giving Michelob Ultras hell, and like it's one of those where you're like looking at the phone, like trying to see if you're looking at the right screen. And dude, I spent like $900 on pit seats for Tyler Childers, 2 tickets. I bought pit seats at Manchester Music City Hall. There is no pit; it's all general admission.
No, it's GA.
Yeah. So
you're talking about Manchester and Lexington.
Yeah. So
it's GA.
So I got suckered by somebody. It was an awesome concert. That was right before he dropped Purgatory, like right before it. So he sang like that whole album.
His last small show after he released Purgatory was at the Forum in Hazard.
Yeah.
and I regret it to this day that I wasn't there. I'm so pissed off that I was not there. So we have a family friend named Kyle Hall, and that's who put me on Childers. He's an
Yep.
attorney in Hazard,
Oh, I know.
real close,
I
real
actually
close
know
family
Kyle.
friend.
Now that you say that,
Yeah, dude,
keep
great
going.
guy. But yeah, so we used to go on like a group vacation with all them, him and his wife Courtney, their family. Then my cousin Becky and her husband Major, and all of them. So we go on these big vacations to Destin, Florida, usually around that area, PCB area.
Yep.
And yeah, dude, he turned on like a young Tyler before he'd even like Bottles and Bibles was out.
Yep.
Like no one knew Bottles and Bibles at the time. You know,
Yep.
before Purgatory, I mean, he was still real small. But he turned that on and turned some like unreleased stuff on. I remember hearing Redneck Romeo. That was the one that I'd heard, and I was like, this song rocks. It's unreleased, you know, he's never released it. And he played
Yep.
Onita. He turned on the unreleased version of Onita. So Kyle was into like some obscure stuff before Purgatory had even come out.
Yep.
So yeah, dude, we were sit there and listen to that. I was like, yeah, this dude's awesome. But I could respect his voice, but this one I was like, oh yeah, country sucks. It was like when I was in that part of my evolution of a musician. And yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I regret not seeing Tyler at the Forum every day because I played the Forum more times than I'm probably counting my hands. It's not a big place. Like it's a bigger auditorium, but it's not a massive venue. Like there's not a bad seat in the house. But like, yeah, dude. Oh, I still regret it to this day. He used to play. He's playing Whitesburg a lot. If you're familiar with Apple Shop in Whitesburg, he played at Apple Shop all the time. He played at Summit City, all over the line, dude. But yeah, but also he's just a regular guy, dude. He was in Hazard Walmart. I want to say when was that? Year ago, maybe. Oh,
Yeah.
also Chris Stapleton was in Hazard Walmart during the flood, though. That Chris Stapleton's a man too. But yeah, dude, Tyler's a regular dude from what I've heard. Uh, he just hangs out. You know, I can get down with that. You know,
Heck yeah.
I've been around these not to kiss my own ass, but I've been around these musicians with Idol. You know, being around Lionel Richie and Luke Bryan and Carrie Underwood. You know, three like bigger than life
Yeah.
musicians. Lionel to me is just like out there. It's like
Oh yeah.
that's crazy as hell that I've even been shook his hand, been around him, and all this. But yeah, dude, like there's an opportunity that I got to like really get there and just like talk to Lionel one on one after this on my audition day. So ended up being backstage for a long time. I was one of like the first 10 auditions of the day, I want to say.
Yeah.
First 10, first 15 maybe. So me and Lionel, I'm walking backstage. Lionel's walking backstage. I was doing like intermission. And dude, I couldn't contain myself. I was like, Lionel. And I didn't have my phone or anything on me because they made us leave everything out in the holding room with my guitar. So it was me. I smelled like absolute ass because my deodorant had worn off. I was in my 60. I was in. Hold on, I'll grab this. Oh, my legs. I was in the 606 badass tie dye.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, I was in that and smelling like absolute ass with my golden ticket in my hand. And here I can grab that too.
Let's
I've got
go.
everything up here in Cleveland. But yeah, I was just back there walking around like this, dude. I was walking around with this thing, and I said, Lionel. He walks up to me, dude. No, I mean he daps me up, dude. Dap me up, dude. Like it was just sweet. I felt plus 10 respect in my body. But yeah, dude, dapped him up. Talked to him for a solid probably 8 minutes,
Yeah.
9 minutes, something around that mark. It wasn't like incredibly long to be like, oh yeah, this is we're sitting here having a personal, in depth conversation about life. But no, we were saying it wasn't like skimming the top of the great thing like conversations. But yeah, it was like he was just a nice guy. Like he was cool, and he gave me hell during my audition. Like they on Idol, it showed like that Luke was kind of being critical and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Lionel was probably the most critical out of any of them. But dude, but they were all just three such killer people.
Really.
But yeah, it was but no, it's like seeing musicians at that point, like they were still very professional around it to where it's like, oh yeah, you can tell that they're famous people.
Yeah.
They have security and all this around them
Yeah.
at all times.
Yeah.
But
PR
like,
training, like none of them.
yeah. Oh, dude, the PR training is crazy too because we had to go through it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see like Tyler and them walking around.
Yeah.
Dude, he's normal. He's just a normal person. It's like
Yeah.
there's a funny story. So Sturgill and Tyler So Tyler lives up around Estill County, and Sturgill lives around that area as well. He's got a place up there. It's where he usually stays at when he's in Kentucky.
Yeah.
They used to meet up. I think Sturgill revealed this when he was talking with. I'm trying to think who he was talking with. This was during an interview. So Sturgill and Tyler used to get away to the bingo hall in up here in Estill County.
Yeah.
And they just go up there and play bingo with all the old ladies on Saturday. And hell, those old women didn't know who the hell they were. They weren't keeping up with anything. So they go up there and just hang out and play bingo on a Saturday night, and just just being normal people. But then Sturgill went and gave it away, and now like every week you'll go to Estill County and you'll see people at that bingo hall trying to catch them up there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude, it's at the end of the day, it's like there's regular people though, and they do the same thing as we all do.
Yeah.
And it's I think the effect with them that's so different than like every other musician is that when I say like they're people like us, it's because they are people like us. They're from the same state.
Yeah.
They've had similar experiences as us growing up.
Yeah.
Even if you're like I know people from Western Kentucky that still like they'll hear like a Tyler song or like even like an old Steel Drivers Chris Stapleton song. I'm like, they're just like, damn, this really speaks to me. And I was like, yeah, because they're speaking the same stuff that we as a conglomerate have really experienced.
Yeah.
But I think that's what humanizes them more than anything. It's because they're speaking on real stuff that we all know, and they just seem like old boys from up in the holler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's wild.
Stapleton actually played with the Steel Drivers at the Chicken Festival before he was
London.
Famous, dude.
The festival, dude, the biggest skillet in the world.
Yeah, I've never listened to a musician there in my life, not one. And my mom was on like the committee for it, and she called. So my mom and Stapleton's mom are like real close, and
that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I've not met him. My mom's met him a couple times. Says he's super nice, but it was funny. Mom goes, "Yeah, I tried getting you to go to this concert years ago. These people were called Driving Steel," is what she kept saying. And so I was like,
Driving Steel.
I was like, they must work for the railroad. And
little John Henry's up there, dude.
Yeah, and so she was like, "Yeah, they're about to be famous." And I was like, "I have no idea who you're talking about." And I was living outside of Chicago, and a buddy of mine. Most of my friends all listen to podcasts. I can't listen to a podcast to save my life. I listen to music everywhere I go. And
we're on one right now.
I'd say I don't know how many people are live. Christian can see it. I can't. But I tell people all the time, I have no idea why people watch this. Like it will be Christian and I trying to figure out, like on a normal week, how to overthrow like a local government or like our favorite fast food. Like it'll be 400 people watching, and it makes no sense.
What is your all's favorite fast food? That's a good question.
Oh man, Taco Bell. Listen. If you like Taco Bell, if you like a quesadilla, I'm going to change your game up. Ask for it to be well done, because it won't be burnt, but it ain't going to come all soggy and nasty. And then you ask for a side cup of creamy jalapeno sauce.
Oh,
electric. God. Oh yeah,
dude. Christian, what's your favorite?
Oh, I mean, Taco Bell's solid, but I can't go with it now. I mean, back home, we didn't really have much. Like, we had like 3 McDonald's, Taco Bell, a Crystal's.
Y'all definitely had a Subway. There's no small town in America.
I'm gonna go Hardee's.
We used to have like 4 Subways at Hazard at one point. It was 4 Subways and $16 Generals.
Yeah.
I would say probably my favorite is probably Cookout. Cookout or Zaxby's are probably my number 1 or number 2. Or really, dude, where I was living out in Vegas, In-N-Out got a hold on me, dude. It's because it's so cheap and it's so good. Really? Oh my God! And they have them in Nashville now.
I'm big on Wingstop. I'm a huge wing guy, and which from what I've gathered, like Wingstop, like by area, can not be that good. The ones around Cincinnati are phenomenal. Like,
see, the ones up here hit or miss. I've had them in Lexington a little bit, and they're pretty good. Up here, I'm going B-Dubs.
Yeah,
every day over the Wingstop up here.
Do you go to the B-Dubs right there in Painesville?
Oh yeah, right there by the damn Sam's Club.
I've drank many of Michelob Ultra and ate a many of wings in that one. Wait, have you been to Happy Moose?
Oh yeah, dude, I was right beside there today.
Dude,
Yeah, I've been at Happy Moose.
so
I was on
whenever
Mineral.
so I used to eat Happy Moose like 3 days a week. Hold on, Christian, I'm cramping. Old man, hold on.
It's his weekly cramp. He gets up.
Weekly.
He'll usually grunt.
Every day.
He'll get up and go, and then he'll. But yeah, I'm sorry, my AirPods died on me.
No, you're all good, dude.
So I didn't hear anything after my little rant about. I just said Hardee's. Panicked.
Yeah,
But you,
dude, I'm going cookout.
okay,
Cookout or Zaxby's, right? Which we'd have neither of those in Hazard. I gotta go to like Corbin or London to get those.
yeah,
But dude, yeah, they have one in Charleston, West Virginia now, which is crazy. I wouldn't expect there to be a cookout that, and there's a Piggly Wiggly in Charleston too,
oh,
which is crazy. Yeah, dude, yeah, blow my mind.
dude.
But
So I live in Richmond now,
yeah,
and I tell you what, having all this at your disposal is it's not good when you've not grown up around it.
it's dangerous.
Oh,
I'm the
it's
same way.
yeah. Got married and then had this at my disposal. It's just not a good combo.
Dude, it's like we've got 3 Chipotles within like a 12-minute radius of each other. Like
Yeah,
there's a Chipotle within walking distance to my apartment. And geez, dude, not having like, oh yeah, because I'm used to like, yeah, maybe getting like the nicest would be like Taco Bell or something like that
yeah.
around Hazard, dude. Like, damn, we get Chipotle and Chick-fil-A within 5 to 10 minutes from my apartment. Oh my God. Or like, oh, I'll tell you what gets me. Y'all hear me?
Yes, I didn't know if a rapture just happened or what. Landon just
Yeah, dude.
completely disappeared.
Dude, yeah, I went on my computer. It said lost connection. I said, "What in the hell? Something must have." I must have got fired. But got my pink slip. But yeah, like having a Chipotle so close has been so dangerous. It drains my bank account. It drains the hell out of it.
Oh,
It's like I got sent back up here. My mom knows better, which I make a little bit with music enough to fund it on occasion. But dude, I got the Chipotle gift cards, dude. Look at these 3 of them, son.
oh yeah.
Yeah, funds me, dude. I'll use a couple of them today.
The which you guys don't have Kroger's up there, do you? You guys have Giant Eagle.
No,
Yeah,
The
we
big
Giant
bird.
Eagle. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We got Giant Eagle. Yeah, we don't have Kroger, dude. I wish we had Kroger because that means I could get L8 up here. I have to bring it from Kentucky.
Well, the thing I started to say, so I don't do this. Like I'm just not savvy enough, and I'm honestly too dumb. But my mom every week will go on Fridays and get whatever gift card she needs for the next week because she does like McDonald's coffee, like
Yeah.
certain things. And my brother has gotten into. He lives up there around Cleveland. Whenever he comes home, he'll get like Chipotle gift cards, and then
Mhm.
like gets all of his like gas points. And I think Fridays are like 4 times the points or something weird.
Yeah,
But yeah, dude, I've spent a many of afternoons and very late nights in Happy Moose, way more than I like to admit.
did you ever go to the Winking Lizard in Minner?
Yeah. Of course, I'm the Winking
You,
Lizard.
you want to hear a funny? You want to hear a funny story?
Yes.
So, my buddy Nick, who I lived out in Vegas with, he
Yep.
was flying from Vegas to Cleveland back for school.
Yeah.
And dude, he sees this dude at the Vegas airport in a full-on Winking Lizard tracksuit,
Yep.
like 100% polyester. Like, dude, to the like, yeah, maybe 400% polyester, dude, something not human.
Yep.
But dude, it was like all over print Winking Lizard. It had that dumbass lizard on it,
Yep.
sleazy ass. Dude had it, yeah, dude, full on Winking Lizard with like flame text all over. It looked like a Guy Fieri shirt,
Where
but Winking Lizard.
one of them used to have music, and you will not believe who I freaking seen at it. Man, was it this one right outside Cuyahoga? Yep, this was it.
In
Yeah,
Cuyahoga Falls.
Yep, right outside on the freaking patio. Frankie Ballard was playing
No
there.
way.
Yeah, Frankie Ballard was driving to Pittsburgh to play a show. And
Yeah.
their van broke down, and they needed dinner and they needed beer, and so they played at the Winking Lizard outside on the patio for dinner and drinks.
That's
Kid you
hilarious.
not.
Dude, Cuyahoga's nice, dude. Cuyahoga
Yeah.
Falls is sweet. I haven't spent as much time down there as I really should have. I went down there for the first time and like actually walked around, and that's what I like to do. I go to places. I like to park my car somewhere random,
Yep.
figure my way around, even though it's ass cold of winter up here, negative in the negatives. I still like that's a reach. I don't like doing what's in the negative, so I'll freeze my balls off, and I don't want to, I don't want to be infertile.
Have
But
you have you walked out on the lake yet? Has it froze up?
oh, dude,
Yeah.
yeah, we were at 99% this year. Last year it only got to like maybe in the high 80s. Yeah,
Yep.
dude, I walked out. Me and Nick, who I told you I lived in Vegas with, we were in Fairport Harbor.
Yep.
That's why I play so much music in Fairport Harbor. So we parked out at the beach and walked out past the breakwater, past the
Yep.
lighthouse at Headlands. Yeah,
The
past the ball. I filmed a video out there, which was for music. We before the lake was frozen, it was still cold. I brought my guitar in my case, and we walked out off Headlands and walked all the way on the breakwater, on the breakwater.
Well, you run playing soccer.
Yeah.
Did your girlfriend ever run with you?
Hell no, she hates it, dude. I love running because I ran track in high school, but no, dude, I couldn't pay her to do it.
I started to say there is a spot up there. So I actually used to live at the house at the end of the little road. It's up by Veterans Park in Mentor.
Yeah.
There's a walkout down there. If she won't run with you, dude, take her down there for a sunset, like spring or fall. My guy.
It's a Mentor on the lake out that way.
Yeah. Yep. I'll send you a pin on Instagram, or I'll get your if Christian's got your number, I'll get it from him. But so I used to run a 10-mile loop up there, like basically in Mentor on the Lake. I'd run like Reynolds Road, like go down to Mentor on the Lake, run lakefront, come around, go to Veterans Park, come back to Reynolds Road, and then run back to where I started. But that little area is super cool. The house was like $140,000. This is like 2015, 3-bed, 2-bath, beautiful. Could not figure out why nobody wanted it. Well, come to find out, they posted the pictures on Zillow in the only 3 months of the year that there wasn't like 3 feet of snow on the back porch.
Exactly.
And
especially when you're right on the lake too. I mean, they talk about lake effect. You're in the lake effect.
You are the lake effect. This was like
your handle.
If you took like an Eastern Kentucky piss off the back porch, it was like going down the hill and running directly into the water. That's where it was. And so yeah, I struggled to sell that house because I had to turn around and sell it during the winter. I had to sell it in October, and it moved into November. And everybody that looked at it was like, "Does it come with someone to shovel the driveway?" I was like, "Driveway should be the least of your concerns." There's like 8 pounds of snow on the roof.
Dude, my buddies will hustle the hell out of people up here when it turns cold. They'll go out there and be like, "Yeah, we'll shovel your driveway for a couple $100." And people do suckers, dude. Suckers, they do it too. If I could have mowed lawns back home for a couple $100, dude, I wouldn't be in school right now.
Whenever I lived up there, I had 3 buddies. 2 went to Akron and 1 went to Kent, and like they didn't live with me, but they lived with me. None of them ever paid rent, but they were at my house more than I was. And they all of them would buy those. I think one of them had one of the Rebo or Rabo, but most of them had like a little Honda like snow clear, and they would charge like $100 for like the driveway and like $50 for your sidewalk, and they would just clean a street. And I was like, dude,
and it takes a heartbeat too, because you just have to push it. It's literally like a push mower.
Yeah, exactly. It is.
Yeah, it's literally a push mower with less effort because you don't really have to even push it. It literally moves itself. Especially if there's ice on the sidewalk, it moves itself. It's like a Zamboni.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say it's almost like the snow like pulls it almost. I mean, it's
like self propulsion basically.
Dude, I tell people all the time though, Cleveland to me is like how they describe Iceland, because they said like the Vikings named it Iceland so nobody would visit. I swear to God, they named it Cleveland so nobody would visit. My wife ran the Cleveland Marathon. She'd never been up there. She'd heard me talk about it. There was potential I was going to be offered a job up there, and I was like, let's just go look. Like, I want you to see it. She got up there and she was like, I will move here today. And I was like, good, because it's June. So in a couple months,
in the summer, the summer it's beautiful. It's like it's the city with the most parks and green area in the United States. When everyone thinks of green cities, they think only think of Atlanta because it's in the forest basically.
Yep.
People think of Atlanta, but hell, Cleveland. I mean, there's the Metro Park system, which it's every single, and they're all free. It's like the zoo is a Metro Park. Yeah, everywhere. There's the closest one here is probably the Greenway Corridor in Concord, and that one's sweet. I'd try to go out there and run. I need to find good. I'm gonna take you up on that Mentor on the Lake one because I lift over at Titans.
Okay.
So I've been trying to look for a running spot, dude. And there's this big jacked Asian dude that runs around, and I've been trying to get a hold of him and talk to him, dude. Because I'll see him run from like Minner Mall
Yep.
and see him at like Smoothie King in Painesville, and that's a distance.
That's a haul.
This dude weighs like probably 220 too. He's like 6'1", 220, lean. Dude, he's definitely on some TRT, maybe on some Trenbolone. But yeah, that dude moves. He moves, dude. He gets it. But I want to ask him, but I'm about 5'8", about a buck 80. I'm not a small guy, but hell, I'm not a big guy, But I kind of feel threatened, man. If I walked up to him, he could beat the hell out of me. I'm not fooling with that. If I get him in a bad mood, he's like to punch me in the neck, dog.
Yeah,
I'm not fooling with that. No,
You catch him on the opposite side of the street, and then if he starts
yell at
running
him.
at you, just go down another one.
See, if gun violence wasn't such a big thing up here, I'd roll up on my car.
see the other thing. Look up Twilight Drive. Why is it not showing me an address? If you look up Twilight Drive, it's Men Are on the Lake, Ohio. Twilight Drive is what you're looking for.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's at the. Oh yeah. Okay, I know where this is at. Yeah, it's over by Headlands.
So
no, it's not by Headlands. It's by Minner Beach. Yeah.
So
okay.
if you do the aerial and look, you'll see like a little walkout right there. It's pretty badass. The house that I owned was 7702 Twilight is where I lived. I literally was, like I said.
Yeah, you were right there, dude.
Yes. My neighbor was an older couple, and they had a sick setup. And at the time, I was very much off the bourbon, and he would invite me over. He had built it was like a pool house, but he didn't have a pool. It was like for the lake. And he had this like wall of bourbon that was like 12 foot tall, and he had a ladder, like one of the rolling ladders. And he would always pour like real expensive stuff. Yeah. And then years later, I was like, man, I should have taken him up on a bunch of that, because my guy had probably a $25,000 collection.
You can't hide money, dude. It shows up one way or another, dude.
Oh yeah. You said that, so it's funny. Whenever I guess I was right out of college, I had a Tacoma and put rims and tires on it because like that's what you do. And
I've got a 4Runner and want to do the same damn thing to it, dude.
I put rims and tires on it. I pull into my grandpa's house, and my grandpa's like, "Shoo, can't hide money."
You can't, dude.
I was like, "You actually can. Those rims and tires are why I'm broke."
Yeah. I think that's one of my favorite sayings that I've heard growing up was you can't have money, because dude, I say it pisses people off so much when I say it, but it gets them so torn up, but damn, it's true.
Oh yeah,
damn,
and
it's true.
It's such an Eastern Kentucky saying too, though, because like I didn't hear it a ton like outside of there, but like anytime I'm home, like if I'm sitting around with buddies, one of us will drop it. Like dude. It is a must drop statement.
That's an East Kentucky slur, basically. You can't have money, dude. People get pissed off. People used to say that to me when I was in damn school, and I'd be like, "What, dude?" I have like, "Oh, this is what it'd be like the Nike Elite damn neon socks with some like KD8s," and dude, people would be like, "Damn, you can't have money," and I get fighting mad, dude. I get fighting mad over my Aunt Pearl KD8s, dude. My Nike Elite socks.
So, this is a little segue, but I think Shaquille's cousin, Asfarul, has entered the chat on Instagram.
Oh God,
let's see where he's from. Okay, he's not Bangladesh. He's somewhere.
That's my heritage.
Bangladesh.
Yeah, I'm Bangladeshi.
We had a guy for a while that would comment on our podcast every night on Facebook. His name was Shaquille. And he would say, "Please send me money. I make #1 podcast in Bangladesh." And we tried calling him on WhatsApp one night, and he wouldn't answer. And so the next day, he sent us a message, and he was like, "I show you my skill." So Christian, I just get on here and ramble. Christian texts me, and he's like, "Dude, our numbers are like way up today." And I text Christian, I said, "Check to see in what country." So he texted me back, and he said, "Holy smokes, we're like the #2 podcast in Bangladesh today."
If I see a spike in Apple Music and Spotify streams from Bangladesh, I know where it's from.
Yeah,
I know where it's from.
Yeah, we got to get those Bangladesh people on Landon Hughes right now.
That's
Where's the deal at?
There should be a big B on my hat, dude, from Bangladesh.
That's right.
Oh.
He's gonna do a Bangladesh tour.
Dude, where would I play at, dude? Hookah Lounge. Hookah Lounge tour, dude.
That's funny. Do you mess with hookah?
Dude, no.
Yes.
Hell no. I'm not a fan.
So it was whenever I was in high school, it was cool because like you'd know one dude that had like the bong set up, but he hadn't like made it to marijuana yet. He was like he was strictly hookah and was never going to smoke weed.
I can't. I had it I had it legally in Canada.
Yep.
And no, dude, it's like the worst shit you can do for your body too.
Yeah,
I
had like a foggy headache that I couldn't get rid of.
Dude, yeah, hell no, I don't fool with it, dude. So there's a funny story. So my freshman year, we had 3 guys from Spain on our team.
Oh yeah,
Tomas, Aaron, actually 4, BL, and then Ollie. Dude, I used to hang out with all them.
Yeah,
and we all lived in the same apartment building. Dude, Tomas, dude, that son of a bitch would smoke hookah 3 or 4 times a day on our roof. So we have like a rooftop patio up here in our apartment building in Painesville. Dude, that son of a bitch, it was like a homemade rig, dude. It was like a damn water bottle hookah. 2 liter of Diet Pepsi hookah, dude. You know, so it was some real ratchet shit, dude. But he'd be out here, dude, burning it, absolutely burning it.
Yeah,
but yeah, he I was like his favorite thing would be that, and man, one of the best soccer players I've ever seen in my life. Plays professional in Spain now. He went back home playing pro. His favorite thing to do casually on weekdays is smoke hookah in the morning, then have champagne and cigarettes in the evening. And I can get down with that. Sounds like a damn good routine to me. Maybe add a little bit of skincare in there, a little nutrition.
Yeah,
that sounds pretty damn good to me. But yeah, dude, that was like his thing. I'm surprised his lungs still work.
So
he loved it.
I'm a huge champagne guy and always have been. Like I worked at a jewelry store in college, and during Christmas time, they called it lube. And the way they described it to us was they were like, it'll loosen you up, your personalities, and so we would
lube. Who the fuck were you with? Dude?
I made good money, and I never got
raped.
But so we just went to Nashville for NWTF. And that morning I woke up and I was like, yeah, I'll pour a big Dixie cup of champagne, throw a dash of orange juice in there.
Yeah, I want to have some lube with my dick C cup. Yeah.
So like the whole day, like I just felt bad and like did not feel right at all. And that night literally got back to the house, threw up, have not had champagne since. Like I don't know if like at 34 my body is just like rejecting it. But like all day long, it felt like it was like stuck. Like,
oh god, dude, the lube didn't work. It was the opposite.
Yeah, the lube,
like tar.
It's like a blockage.
Yeah, drinking straight tar.
Yeah,
that's what it was. Dude. Yes, man. Yeah.
Lord. So being from Kentucky and playing like every sport known to man, like growing up, are you a UK basketball or football fan?
Oh, dude, hell yeah, of course.
Yeah.
My shit, dude, hold on. Talk about that. Let me find.
We've got to get him some of the new Kentucky hats.
For sure.
Hey, dude. Yeah, baby.
Oh,
bro. Class. The best logo.
It's on the JanSport.
We these just landed today. I want Josh Sloan wears an LA hat. And I want to make a UK hat that's like it so bad I can't stand it. I've chat GPT'd it and I've submitted it to Fanatics. But so all of those.
I've seen those online. Those are sweet.
Yeah. So all of those arrived today. I'll get your address and we'll shoot them up to you. But
dude, I appreciate that. Sounds killer.
So growing up, who was like your Wildcat? Like,
oh God, that's a loaded question.
Oh, give me your top 5 because to be honest, if you said you were born in 05,
born in 05, yeah.
So your childhood was filled with the best Kentucky Wildcats,
dude,
probably of all time.
Dude, it's like I would say my number one's probably John Wall.
Yes,
dude, Wall is just. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Drake,
Damn, I remember,
Drake hitting that dance on the sideline, like right after John Wall did it, was crazy.
dude. I'll tell you, a core memory of mine was playing middle school basketball
Mhm.
when the John Wall Adidas came out. And dude, if you
Wait,
have
weren't they?
those, you
They
were
were Reeboks.
no, I'm talking. No, he was
left
the
Reebok.
Reebok.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So
saying with Adidas.
yeah, I know which one you're talking about now.
Yeah, because those Reeboks were those were bricks. Those things
Yeah,
were bricks. Those were bricks. But
Christian
those
loved
Adidas,
them.
Hey, listen.
I never had a pair.
When you're talking about the Adidas for you, the Reeboks were the thing for me.
no, those are
But-
bricks. I'm dying on this
listen,
hill. Those are bricks.
Hey, at the time, they were the GOAT. Okay. I'd rather
All right.
fourth grade me would take the zigzags, John Walls
Yeah,
The
over
zigzags were
anything.
tough,
yeah.
and
I
I don't
remember
mean the good tough.
the Wizard colorway of his first ever Adidas shoe was like if you'd have that, and I wore Kyrie's, dude. I wore the Kyrie 1 and 2s. Kyrie 2, the Fire and Ice Pack.
Yeah.
Peak
See, I
sneaker for
was
me.
I love the Kobe's, like the low top Kobe's.
I
Dude,
love
they
Kobe.
were so. And this would have been this would have been before your time. Kobe had shit. I was like a 7th grader, I think, which would have been in 04. So you weren't born yet. But Kobe had a shoe that came out, and dude, I bet
Is
I
this one he was
wore.
still with Adidas?
No. This
It was with Nike.
yeah. Man, what were those called? I'll keep looking. We'll keep rambling, but they were some of the low tops, and I'll never forget. I got a pair, absolutely loved them, and played like some of my best AAU basketball that whole summer in them. And I made my parents go, and we bought like 5 pair of them. I was like, I'm gonna wear these
After that model comes out the next year, you can't find them anywhere.
No,
so I was with the Kobe 8s.
no. So
Dude,
the
I
Kobe 8s. Kobe 8s were whenever I was in high school. So the Kobe 1s, I was like a 5th or 6th grader. I just seen a pair. Hold on.
I remember the Adidas Kobe's, the toasters. I had a pair of those. They were the retro ones from Adidas, the first ever retro line of those they did. I got those. So I was real big into sneaker collecting and reselling and all that stuff back in the day. I enjoyed the collecting part more than the reselling part. I made a little bit of money. Actually, the Supreme stuff too, drops like that. Mind, I couldn't market myself because I just wanted to wear it all. But
yeah, the tough thing about, we were talking about it one of the last episodes. My grandma used to buy my school shoes for me, and my brother was smart. So my brother, we would like, she'd buy you whatever you wanted, and you were going to shoe in London. You didn't have a choice.
Yep.
They carried Michael Jordan, and she'd drop $140 on us for like new Jordan shoes. I would wear mine until holes were in them, and my brother wouldn't wear them. My brother would wear like some junk that like one of his friends gave him, like some FUBU shoes or like
some Shacks.
Made ones,
some Shacks.
Jordan never did that move.
So I can't find a picture of them, but so they were Kobe 1s, but they were the low tops.
The lows, yeah, I know. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So that was whenever I was like going into high school, those were these shoes to have. Some of the first LeBrons were nasty. I'll never. JJ Redick dropped like 1,000 points in a pair of LeBrons.
I had the LeBron 4 South Beaches, and they were like my grails. I sold them years and years ago, but dude, I regret selling them. I couldn't wear them now. I had them forever and ever ago. But dude, yeah, those are the LeBrons were something else. That's like what's another? I mean, I guess like the LeBron line, the LeBron, Kobe, and Jordan line, or the 3. I guess I'm throwing the Kyrie line in there too because that's Kyrie's Nike stuff.
Yeah,
like those things were like they were so nice, but they were also so collectible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like. My favorite sneaker, I'll die on this hill to this day, is still the Kyrie 2 with the strap on it, dude. Those were just like, those were insane.
Me and Colin were talking about that the other day, and he didn't know what they were.
Those were crazy. Those are the best, those most comfortable. I had a Nike ID pair of those blue and gold for Hazard.
Those are tough.
Dude,
those are hell.
JJ Redick, I'll never forget. I had the flu, I think, or strep throat as a kid. Laid in the living room and watched him drop like 50 on Texas in those shoes. And my parents, Anthony Edwards has the best shoe right now. I don't even know. Listen, Anthony Edwards is a dog.
He can do whatever he wants, and he'd be fine, dude. Anthony
Dude,
Edwards,
the video of him with Embiid and Obama, and
dude, that's hilarious.
dude,
He's talking pure shit, dude. It's so funny because that's dude. He doesn't care, dude. I mean, Obama's eating that up too.
oh,
Dude, it's awesome.
man, these shoes are hideous. Am I
Which-
looking at the right shoe?
Which one?
I don't know, but whoever your favorite one to watch, if this is what you're talking about, I cannot get behind that.
Dude, those look like torn up 12s.
They're like
torn up
space
Jordan
shoes.
12s.
Man, whenever Shaq was saying he hadn't been to Milwaukee in forever, and he's like,
Yeah.
bring your ass on. I was like, that's crazy.
He doesn't care, dude. He doesn't care.
No.
I'll tell you a shoe that tore me up, and I thought I was a hard ass playing in them. Were some Jordan 1s, dude. I love them. I love them because that's kind of like the style that I dress into. I wear denim every single day, stuff like that. I wear big Carhartt coats, all that. And I can't really throw on a pair of 12s or 13s or 6s or even 5s, those bulky ass things with jeans, unless they're, if I'm wanting to go for like a streetwear thing. But I could rock 1s with anything. You can make them rugged, anything like that. But dude, I was in middle school, and it wasn't like a retro pair. It wasn't any of the special release. It was like one of the mids. It's a Jordan 1 mid, and it was a blackout pair, dude. And they tore. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come here and ball in my ones because I'm gonna be a hard ass and impress all the middle school ladies in the crowd. Trying to be a little hard ass. And dude, the blisters after that. And I think I had the worst game of basketball ever. I think I dropped maybe I was probably 4 for 17 in the field. It was a bad day. It was a bad day. But
these right here.
Lifted up just a hair. Oh yeah, those.
Oh yeah, those are
bro. So I had a pair kind of like that. I can't find the exact ones, but it's like at the top of the tongue, it had the UK logo and then like BBN on the back, bro.
Did y'all see LeBron's new Kentucky shoes?
Yeah, I seen those the other night.
Dude, he wore them in a game. He wore them in. I'm pissed off. He wore those in Cleveland. It was LA versus Cleveland. So he was playing at whatever the hell I still call it Quicken Loans, but it's I've been a Cavs fan my whole entire life.
My man,
which is crazy that I live up here now. Yeah,
dude.
Is the king coming back? Let me ask that.
Dude, if he, I'm about to. I swear, if I hear a glimpse of it up here, I'm buying season tickets.
I'm
running naked from Richmond up 75 onto 71, butt naked, just screaming. The whole
you can crash the apartment, dude. We'll go watch every damn game. If he comes back, I'm losing my mind.
If you won't wear upside down hats, I don't blame you at all. It is definitely a niche. We are coming out with Cleveland hats that are going to be in Cavs colors.
I've seen and I'll wear the absolute hell out of them.
Yeah. So the greatest stretch of my whole life, other than of course whenever I got married and met my wife and all that stuff. Dude, I lived in Cleveland when the Cavs won, and I lived in Chicago when the Cubs won. We're talking about like a 6-7 month difference. And so I went to a ton of Indians games that year, and then got moved out to Chicago, and it was Indians Cubs.
Cubs,
yeah.
And so
I
was in Chicago. I didn't go to like the last game, but I had an employee that had great tickets, and him and his family couldn't go. And he was like, "Hey man, I'll give you." He's like, "If you want," he's like, "I'll give you one of the tickets." So I got to go see them versus the
at Wrigley.
Yes, unbelievable.
Damn.
It was the first time I ever went to Wrigley was Cubs Indians and then so I got to celebrate both, and I tell people this all the time. Cleveland, at no point did I not feel safe. At no point did I not feel safe. It was a blast. One of the greatest nights of my whole life. I only remember a little bit of it. I remember Punch Bowl Social was open.
Oh, you're downtown, son, down towards the flats.
Dude, I was up there, so they all showed back up, and it was like a parade that wasn't a parade. Downtown was bumping, and I ended up at Punch Bowl Social. I watched the sunrise from Margaritaville.
Oh my god! You know what's Margaritaville's closing down up here?
No way.
They're closing Margaritaville down at the flats.
That's actually that's super
it's a
sad.
tragic day. It's a tragic time.
Have you had the seafood restaurant right down there in the flat? Phenomenal.
Dude, they've got a good Japanese spot over there. So
really,
Machine Gun Kelly has a coffee shop over there, 27 Club, and I run around with some of the people that are in his circle. Got to be around him a little bit, which has been kind of. I haven't really talked to him. Been in the same room, seen seen his head. He'd go like this.
Yeah.
But been in the same kind of space as him. So it's right beside his coffee shop is like killer Japanese food. Also in Willoughby, there's a killer Japanese spot up here.
Really?
Oh, also Indian Kitchen in Minner is the best Indian food I've ever had in my life.
See, I don't mess with Indian food, but
dude, it's the best. Like I've had Indian food in all the way from Vegas to LA to Kentucky, and
the one in
Minner really tastes. The one in Minner is the best Indian food I've ever had in my life. The only one that rivals it is this place I had in Toronto, and that place was sweet. But no, Indian Kitchen. Oh god, me and Elena are going there. Oh god, probably Thursday. We went to Nona T's in Minner yesterday. In that place, I love that place too. Oh god, you're gonna be talking about food. I'm gonna get hungry again.
So the Cleveland celebration ends at Margaritaville. The Chicago one ends. I'm standing like on a side street of Michigan Avenue, and somebody fires off like an AR or some automatic weapon, and I'd take off sprinting, like just hauling ass, and end up taking a taxi back to my vehicle. Cost me $90.
You were in O Block, dude.
Oh, well, I wasn't quite in O Block. I know 75th Street, Garfield Avenue, and O Block well enough to know I wasn't there. But
you weren't on South Side, dude.
No. So I was not familiar with Chirac. And I guess I hadn't listened to enough Kanye West. But I was one night, like you have weekend duty on the railroad, like you've got to cover like a certain area. So they called me one night and they're like, hey, there's a vehicle on fire on the tracks at 75th Street. And it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, 75th Street, Diamond, what are you, like, car on the tracks? And they're like, yeah, we need you to go in and look at it. And I was like, I got to thinking about it. I was like, there is no road in to where they're saying it. So I was like, if there's a car on fire there, somebody wanted it to be there and somebody wanted it to be on fire. So I just told him, I was like, unless you send the National Guards with me, I'm not going. I was like,
yeah, dude, that's how you end up on date, dude. Hell no.
That's how you end up on one of them murder podcasts.
Yeah,
dude, that's what I've been watching all day. I've been watching like the dark web stuff.
Oh,
and dude, me and two of my buddies went on that shit, like the Tor browser in high school. Yeah. Never again in my life, dude. But I've been watching the thing on here, dude, on the YouTube, and I was like, hell no. But I'll tell you, end up on one of those shows doing that. Going out there, dude. There's a car on the. I think it was on CSX line in Minner. It's the one on
Michigan dude. There's for like I bet a day there's 10 cars get hit on the tracks at CSX.
There's one. It was right beside where Bibby Bop is.
Yeah.
It was right behind Bibby Bop. And that's the way I take to get to Titans. You pull up by there by Jersey Mike's in the mall. But yeah, there's a damn car on there the other day, and the train came to a halt, and I know they were pissed off. I'd be pissed off.
So from it's like 192nd Street. It's right there where Lincoln Electric is. Like you're like in the hood. So from there to Buffalo is 80 mile an hour. I mean, it is wide. It is wide open, and it's like my mom will like send me videos of trains back home, and she'll be like, the bakery train, which is like right downtown. She's like, it's moving fast today, and it's going like 12 mile an hour.
Yes,
and I'm like, you don't know fast until you're standing there, and the train is going by you before you hear it. Like that's one of those like shit your pants full like moments.
One went across the railroad track in Painesville.
Yeah,
the one right there, Smoothie King and Jane Eagle.
Yep.
And I'd like the thing went down. I halted. I was maybe like within a foot of the barrier. And that damn thing came, and as you say, he was hauling ass. And dude, it shook the hell out of my car. It was like I was a big ass baby getting shook, dude. Yeah, it shook my car. I was like rumbling like this, dude. I had like half a burrito in my mouth. Dude, it was bad times.
I was like a trainee or something, and I was walking with this guy that was like about as high up in the company as you can get, and we were walking in Ashtabula, and we're walking over the tracks, and you see like 1 Milwaukee's best, 2 Milwaukee's best, 4 Milwaukee's best, and then like a pair of Michael Jordan like tennis shoes.
Damn, was Stone Cold there?
Well,
Stone Cold in Boston.
The funny thing is this guy, he goes, hold on 1 second. He goes, something serious happened here. And I was like, and again, I'm like 22 years old, and this guy's like this high in the corporate America. And I was like, it did. And he was like, somebody made an oh shit decision right here. And they decided to leave behind these 6 Milwaukee's best and this 1 Michael Jordan tennis shoe and just haul ass so they could survive. Like I was expecting to be like some crazy, like philosophical, like.
Dude, it was the Undertaker. He didn't want the Hell in the Cell.
Yeah.
He didn't want the Hell in the Cell, dude.
That's too funny.
Oh man.
Do you follow Kentucky football much?
Oh yeah, dude. I followed as much as I can when we don't suck ass and get beat by damn Vanderbilt.
Hey,
even though they were good, oh god, that hurts me to the core.
Listen, so we are expecting Feed the Studs hats like this week, and
that's gonna be sweet.
And we are supposed to be dropping a bunch of them off to the football team. And I'll say this: we've been talking to like quite a few of the staff. Dude, it's different. Like it is
real.
Oh yeah, the level of intensity, the level of like you hear Stein talking. Like we've not met or talked to Stein yet. We've not talked to him. We've talked to damn near everybody else. And these dudes are all like the best player on the team can say that they're above the team, and they're no longer the best player on the team because they're not on the team. Like it is like a level. It's like military level.
Damn, it's like we're in the SEC.
Yeah,
damn. Yeah, for real.
Hearing them talk, like, because Christian and I've talked a lot, and we'll ask where you stand on it. But like, I think like I guess a decent season for him is 4 wins, which I mean he's got those in the bag.
Yep.
But you go out and you kick Shane Beamer in the mouth, which that douchebag deserves it. Like you go out and you shock a week 2 Alabama at UK, and Kalen DeBoer has nothing to plan for Will Stein. Like you beat, I mean, Lane Kiffin at home is a stretch, but I mean, the people I've talked to at UK does not think so.
Give him an 18-year-old stripper. He'll be fine.
Hey, I don't know about a stripper, but we're 1-1 with the sorority row. We've sold them hats.
Dude, send Lane Kiffin up there to Platinum. He'll be all right. Bring him to Lexington. Bring him to Platinum the night before.
Experiment Rhino off 104. Shout out my girl. No,
yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh God. There's a girl I went to high school with that's up there right now.
There was a group I ran around with like right after college, and there was a chick. She was one of the smartest humans I've ever been around. She was a stripper at Experiment Rhino, and she was in med school at UK. And
awesome.
She was like, had like this dad died, mom was a deadbeat, had no money, didn't want $400,000 in student loans, so she was like, I'm gonna make it in cash. And I was like, good for you.
Hell girl. Yeah, girl. Yeah. Get your cash, girl.
Yeah, I was like $40 for a dance.
If I could do it, I'd do it. Hell, that's good money.
I'd get a hell of a lot easier than singing or railroading.
So, did you guys see? Since we're talking about strip clubs, did you guys see the strip club there in downtown Cleveland?
Yeah,
the sign for James Harden.
Yeah, dude, the executives den has been gearing up for this on Route 2 in Euclid. They've been gearing up. I was talking with my buddies. He's from South Euclid, and Mal, shout out. Hopefully, I'll send this to him later on. But when James Harden, so I was at Darius Garland's last game. I have the program from it. I was there right before he got traded. This is
Oh,
from the
dang.
day before. So I was at Garland's last game, and then obviously the trade happened like 3 days after it. So when I figured out that James Harden was coming, I texted Mal because executives dinner's right off the highway.
Yep.
I texted Mal. I said, "Hey, dude," I said, "I know you're from Euclid." I said, "Your people about to make some money."
Yeah.
I said, "Euclid's economy is about to boost the amount of private dances and beard hair that's going to be on the floor." You think he has to wear a beard net when he's in there?
No
It's got to
shot.
be too much movement for that
I'd
shit to
say
fall out.
you put like ponytails it.
Some bit sheds
That's too
like a big
funny.
Sheba.
Yeah, when
dude,
I seen James Harden signed and they announced that strip club put up like the welcome sign, I was like, Cleveland
Dude.
knows exactly what they're doing. Oh,
Yeah,
crap.
dude.
James Harden's already like beloved by everybody there because
Dude,
he
everyone's
did
been
like
going
an
to the games.
event at the 7-Eleven there
He
in
did.
was it Berea?
Yeah.
You had an event?
Yeah, dude, he was
Dude, he
just
pulled up to a 7-Eleven.
just out and about. Like it wasn't he was like behind a table or anything. Like he was just out and in the people,
Dude,
like signing crap, giving bottles away. Like,
So, dude, one of my buddies I was on Idle with, Vinny Fondell, he's from North Royalton. So we're in the Cleveland area. And he did the national anthem at the Cavs game last week.
oh,
And dude, he said he got to be around them during like warm up. And Vinny's not the guy that'd run his mouth to him and all that, dude, but he was laying into it was like James Harden. He was like, damn, dude, this dude is the stripper king sitting here in my city. I can get dude James Harden, you know what? He's going to boost the local economy. That's a lot of money influx for these our local women up here. The great the Cuyahoga women, dude. The troop is what I like to call them. Well, they're the local economy is about to get boosted. They should start doing, I think, school events there at the Executives Den off Route 2. James Harden autograph at Executives Den.
did you see the Atlanta Hawks tried to do that? The NBA shut it down with Magic City.
No,
Hey,
they
baby, it's
did.
Yeah, they tried to
They
Magic
tried to do
City,
the Magic City.
night versus the Magic, and they were trying to play it off, and like they're gonna give like free hoodies away, like do like a lemon pepper thing, like giveaway, or
Wait.
they were gonna sell it.
It wasn't
Because
it wasn't at Cheetahs, was it?
do what?
And did you say it was in Atlanta?
Yeah, it was Magic City.
Magic City.
Oh, Magic City.
Yeah.
I started saying, like, everything you're saying sounds just like Cheetah.
Oh, well, by now.
No.
I got Magic City.
Yeah. No, I didn't hear the name of it, but the lemon pepper and the free hoodies,
Well,
all of that sounded like Cheetah to me.
well, okay.
Oh,
So the
I love
lemon pepper
lemon
joke
pepper.
comes from like Lou Will because they asked him about it, and he was talking
Yeah.
about Magic City. He said, "Yeah, they have great lemon pepper wings."
Wings.
So it's like a joke. So they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna do this, that," and the NBA had to come in and cancel it because everybody was gonna go to that game.
You think in Atlanta that'd work too? You think that
Oh,
work
dude,
in
people
Atlanta?
were pumped.
Lemon pepper wings and strippers? The city will burn down. Every Hellcat in a 500-mile radius will be there, dude. No catalytic converter in sight, dude. Yeah, that's Atlanta, dude.
Would still be with us.
Oh, dude.
Oh, maybe too far. Holy shit, that was a one-liner for the century.
Clip it. Someone in the chat, clip it. Clip it. Oh gosh.
We're gonna start making T-shirts. Offset would still be with us.
Offset would still be with us. Offset, dude. Oh god, Offset
Put
would still
Magic
be with us.
City on the front. Offset
Magic City logo. Hashtag lemon pepper.
Oh man.
Oh, dude. R.I.P. dude. He's looking down and smiling right now because.
Oh, Christian.
Man.
Dude. What is this?
Oh.
That was
Somebody that just texted me and said, guy I actually work with, I guess he's up watching this. Anthony Edwards' shoes look like shit, but are comfortable and locked. You are correct. Oh man.
I'm red in the face, bulls. Lord.
Christian, we got to run this one back. We've got to have a part 2.
Yep, for sure.
Hey, I'm telling you, if you get me and Gavin Klutz on here, this shit will burn down.
Dude,
we would
I'll have Gavin on here tomorrow, next Tuesday. Don't matter when.
Dude, we will burn this down.
It was funny because like where we have NIL golfers, like we have a ton of golfers that reach out to us anyways.
Yeah.
And Gavin was like the nicest kid ever. Never said one word. I didn't even know he was a golfer. He just come up and was talking to us. Such a good dude.
He's the man, dude.
Just such a laid back kid. And then,
if you want to find another good singer, his little brother Braden.
Yeah,
insane vocalist.
We've supposedly his brother's a hell of a golfer. We've heard
Waylon, his little brother. Oh, dude, Waylon's like my little brother, dude. He's a hoss. He's a hoss.
We've heard Gavin walked away, like didn't say one word to us about an NIL deal. The funny thing, I will say this about Gavin walked away, didn't ask for an NIL deal. And Tate Farmer, that was with us, one of our ambassadors, was like, dude, you got to get with Gavin Klutz. He's like, kid's cold-blooded. So I was like, dude, go get him. I was like, bring him back here. So bring him back. Like, hey, man, like, why didn't you ask for an NIL deal? And he was like, man, it didn't feel like time and place. And he was like, appreciate you guys being good to the team. Told him, like, DM us, which maybe in hindsight, this just means that he doesn't want to, like, have anything to do with us. I have no idea. But we were like, we were like, hey, DM us like later and we'll work out a deal with you. He never DM'd us, which we have kids like daily that are like, please send this, this, and this.
Swaggy, drippy.
Yeah. No drippy.
No drippy. Need a shirt that says that.
I made
every damn travel baseball player in the world, like under the age of 13, would wear that shit. Ice cream, dude, do it.
No, you can sell it for $200.
No,
make you a drippy slang glove, dude. Every kid in the damn state of Kentucky have that.
Yeah, I had being old and like talking to like college athletes now. There's such a language barrier, and it's not even because I'm from Appalachia. It's because like I'm old. I've just accepted that. Yeah, when the kid was like, "No drippy?" ? I was like, "Holy shit!"
You should smack
what
the dog
is he
shit out of him.
talking about?
Slap him through the phone, dude.
I was like, yeah, actually, you're right. No drippy.
Drippy, dude. That sounds oddly sensual. You know, I'm not fooling. You don't use that in a normal conversation.
Lotion.
I think that was the lube you were talking about earlier. It might have been. Drippy.
That's too funny, man.
Oh god, dude! But
dude, this has been awesome. I'll reach out to Gavin and see if he'll do one. I mean, I'm sure he will. We'll send both of y'all some free stuff, some free drippy, and
some free drippy. And I'll make sure to post it on my story and say thanks for the drippy, dude. Yeah. At American Idol,
he was like the water emoji.
Oh yeah, I think my lady might get mad at me for that. Might start questioning me.
Who
knows this drippy?
Yeah. Yeah, no, we've got to run this one back. We've been at it for an hour and a half. This might be the funniest podcast ever.
I don't know, the Willie Cooley's one's up there.
Man,
y'all had Willie on here, dude.
Bro, we thought,
dude. So listen, hold on. We'll kind of like time out with this. So somebody I know knows Willie. They connect the two of us. Willie's like, I'd love to do your all's podcast. Willie's gotten into the hat stuff and gotten into the apparel stuff in golf. So Willie's like, I'd love to do your all's podcast. He was like, send me a link at willie@iCloud or at iCloud.com. So we send this link and we tell him we're going to be on at 8 p.m. He's reposted it on his story like 5 times. Like made a post about being on our podcast.
Willie at iCloud?
Dude, so yeah, it was
Willie's, like with an apostrophe S.
Yeah.
No, dude.
Dude, so me and Christian get on here like 7:45. No, Willie. I text Willie. No,
it was still when we were doing it at 7.
Was it really that early?
Yeah, it was 7, and we were like, because it had hit like 7:15.
It went to 8, and we were like, oh my God, he lives in Texas. He must be on a different time zone. So at like 10 o'clock at night, Willie texts me and is like, forgot My wife rented a private jet. We're flying to California for my birthday. The flight was today. I've been on a plane this whole time. And he's like, my bad. So we've named it Being Athleted.
Yeah, sorry the PJ came early.
Yeah, the worst part is we decided to go live at like 11 o'clock, and I'd had some brown water at that point.
Yeah.
And Christian was in like full blown like active delete mode. We brought on like a local journalist that was like covering like the scandal in London for local politics.
No, and it got like it was all right at first because you guys were talking about like storms and stuff, and then it went to like name dropping personal information. I was like, oh
Yeah,
that's how you get sued, dude. That's how you get sued.
I'm not worried about that. I was more worried about like retaliation on what family I've got back home.
Yeah.
It's like, but
I gotta watch my mouth, dude. I talk about anything in hazard. I get about 4 Facebook Messenger requests from people I don't know who they are, but they're like, "I'm your third cousin on your dad's side, your dad's first cousin side."
Everybody wants to drop family.
Yeah. That's how it is. That's how it is after Idol. I've gotten so many damn Facebook requests on, and some of them like I know that I wasn't really connected with. It's like my mom's family or my dad's like cousins, so not like real direct to me. I had like people like TikTok message requests and like, hey, I'm your like 7th cousin. I saw you on Ancestry. Like, hey, dude, we need to hook up, dude. Like, we need to link up next time you're in Wyoming. Next time,
close enough to kin for it to be illegal. You want to go on a date?
Yeah, past third, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Get the kin in Kentucky, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, dog.
Oh, that's too funny.
Hell no, dude. Ruin my my Ohio reputation. I'm bullshit.
That's too funny.
Next time you're in Anchorage, Alaska, text me.
It may be a big ask. Will you close us out with like some like guitar riff?
Oh,
like,
of course.
Leading into like the banjo, the State Line Code Christian banjos that he found somewhere on some free platform.
Yeah, let me capo up here, dude.
It's Garage Band. Thank you very much.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. No Pro Tools in sight. Oh, my hands are sweaty still from holding that damn microphone. Hopefully I can hold on to the pick. Oh, shit.
That's crazy.
Number one.
Landon Hughes, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all. Oh, yeah. Thank you for having me, boys. I appreciate this a ton.
Hey, we appreciate you hopping on with us, brother.
This has been a damn good time. I wouldn't have another way to spend my damn afternoon. I'd be sitting back here with a L8 in my hand watching some stupid shit on YouTube. So I'll better use of my time, dude.
That's awesome, man. We greatly appreciate it, dude. Like I said, we'll send you some drippy.
Some drippy, dude.
I'll get your address. And yeah, man, this has been awesome. Like
I said, we got to run it back.
If you'll run it back with us, we'd love to.
Dude, I'll be on here every week if you want me to. It's a good time.
Hey, hear me out. We're heading to Cleveland.
Dude, meet me at Winking Lizard Manor.
I'll see you there.
Yeah. No, dude, meet me at